McCubbin, 27, has put on a brave face following the arson attack at the residence of her stepdad, Chris Packham, 61. The Springwatch presenter admitted she was absolutely not deterred by the incident, and that she would continue to fight for the planet and animal welfare, in an exclusive interview with Express.co.uk. Meghan, who has recently teamed up with Lovett Parks, spoke about the wondrous benefits of connecting to our wild side during the lockdown, as she explained how important it was to her to keep wildlife preservation and climate change prevention as part of the conversation. Chris has been outspoken in his views about climate activism and animal welfare, which has earned him some critics as well as fans. Shortly after midnight on October 8, 2021, his home was the target of a suspected arson attack, by two masked men who set fire to a vehicle which exploded and destroyed the gates to his property. He said that, while the attack was an escalation of the harassment he had received for years, it would not stop his activism. Meghan seems to be following in her stepdad's footsteps, as when she was asked if the arson attack and other threats would ever put her off speaking out, she replied, "No, absolutely not." Meghan joined Springwatch in 2020 at the height of the pandemic and appeared on camera with Chris, who has presented the show since 2009. Asked if she felt it was important for people with a public profile like herself to speak about the issues facing our planet and its wildlife, she responded, "Somebody's got to talk about them. It's really important that we communicate honestly about the issues going on in the world. And not only the issues, but the solutions, whether those solutions are driving an electric car or watching what you eat, eating more environmentally friendly foods. And it's really important that, not only do we talk about it, but we do it ourselves, as well. So yes, I think it's important to stand up for what we believe in," she continued. "And for myself, I'll do anything to protect the natural world, because sometimes you see it and you hear about the decline and it can be really challenging. And so if I can do anything and use my voice to communicate for those species that are in decline, and if I can use my voice to encourage and motivate someone else to take action, then of course I'm going to do it," she concluded. Meghan's stepdad Chris took to Twitter last October to speak about the fire that burned down the gates of his house. He said, "On Friday morning at 12:30 a.m., two hooded and masked men drove a vehicle right up to my gate and set it on fire. They were fully aware of the CCTV in place, they took great pains to hide themselves. The car exploded and was rapidly and efficiently dealt with by Hampshire Fire and Rescue, and the police were in attendance and, as ever, they did a fantastic job, but not before it did extensive damage to my property." Addressing the arsonists, he said, "You burned down the wrong gates. I cannot let your intimidation sway me from my course. If you think that by burning down those gates I'm suddenly going to become a supporter of unsustainable or illegal shooting, the unwarranted savagery brought upon foxes in our countryside when they are torn to pieces by dogs, then you're wrong. I will, of course, just carry on, because I have no choice." Meghan McCubbin has identified the UK's Big Five summer wildlife wonders in collaboration with Lovett Parks, the UK's first B Corp certified holiday park, encouraging the nation to connect with their wild side this summer and explore the rich diversity of nature in the UK. Visit www.lovettparks.com/thebig5 for more info and to download Meghan's map along with top tips for responsible wildlife spotting.